Hi guys, in this episode of Ray Decay, I'm gonna be finally checking out and reacting to the Kingdom Legendary War Groups' final songs. It's actually gonna be split in two videos because I can only cover 3 groups per video. With the first part of the video, me covering MAYFLY, aka ATEEZ, Stray Kids, and BTOB's songs, those being The Real, Wolfgang, and Finale Show and Prove, respectively. And yeah, I am pretty excited to hear these songs because I've wanted to check them out ever since Kingdom happened, but I've always just not had the time or felt like doing a reaction to these. So I know it's been close to a goddamn year since since Kingdom happened, but I'm sorry, I'm finally doing it. So without further ado, let's start this video off with ATEEZ's The Real, the music video version. I don't know if it's gonna be different from the actual thing, but that's the version I'm gonna be checking out because that's the only song out of these that actually has a music video, and I'll have to react to it anyway. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's definitely not how I thought it was gonna sound like. Oh, that's Mingy? Man, this sounds very different from typical ATEEZ stuff. But it's also somehow in their style, you know? Okay, I'm liking this, dude. I like whatever culture this sound is supposed to come from. I don't think it's supposed to be Korean or whatever, but I like it. Also, I love how ATEEZ always teases their future songs in their current comebacks, you know? This was teased, I think, in... was it Fireworks? Oh, this one's definitely getting a second reaction, I can tell you that. Man, ATEEZ are always so damn high. This is definitely one of their best songs. Man, this is probably their best music video. Also, isn't that the same classroom from goddamn Inception? Man, I love ATEEZ so damn much. Hell yeah, Yo-san. My bias, by the way. He's coming in like a king. The king that he is. Hell yeah. Man, I honestly really can't wait to see reactions to this. Because this is so dope. Oh, I'm definitely gonna play the shit out of this song. Are those bloopers? It looks like they are. Oh my god, stop making Jongho rip apples in half. That meme is dead at this point. Jesus. Oh man, this song. You know, I've already mentioned, I think in the last like 2 or so videos, that I'm gonna be remaking my video for the top K-pop songs of 2021, because it turns out I've forgotten quite a few songs that I actually really enjoyed, like for example, Pink Fantasy's Poison. So at this point I've decided to completely remake the video, and I gotta say, this song is really giving my original choice of putting Fireworks as ATEEZ's best song. It's giving it a run for its money, because this one was a fun and hype and entertaining and sounds so unique as well. It's like Fireworks on steroids in a way. I really enjoy this one. You know, I love the oriental sound. It's so cool and it's so hype and it's so funny and I love it. It's so good. It's definitely one of ATEEZ's best songs. Like, in my original top list video, I don't exactly remember what I said about Fireworks, but I feel like my thoughts were probably something along the lines of, I like how entertaining Fireworks is. It's hype, it's catchy, it's fast-paced, and I love it for it. But it didn't really have as much of a jump in quality as Inception was, you know, for the previous year. But this one definitely has a more similar feeling to what Inception gave me, in the sense that it feels like a jump in quality for ATEEZ's music. So there's a big likelihood that I'm actually gonna switch Fireworks with this song, but we'll see about that. We'll see whether we're gonna go with that or not. It depends on how much I love this song after listening to it for a while, but I definitely like it quite a lot. And I'm definitely gonna be reacting to it for a second time, so let's go again in 3, 2, 1. I love how this is like Mingi, it's like Mingi's back in town.
건들 거틀려 먹은 닭부단이 빈수레를 굴러 요란하다 그래 꼭 사고 싶어 밤인사 놓고 싶어
is so catchy, dude. What? I didn't catch that. I love that part here where there was Songkwa, Yunko, and Yosang also giving a little bit of a rap. That was cool. Okay, this one is definitely gonna be on the list for the best song. Fuck Fireworks. I'm sorry. Man, I can't wait to see Form of Therapy's reaction to this, because it's so damn good. ATEEZ keeps getting better and better here. People who say they are not the next BTS are fucking delusional. They might even surpass BTS one day. To me, they are that good. Man, they all look so damn good. Okay, I'm not gonna be watching the final part of this. This is where I'm gonna be watching it after. But damn, this is so hype. I love it. It's so good. This is definitely what I was missing from ATEEZ this year. Or should I say 2021, because we are 2022 at this point. Because like, I liked Deja Vu a lot. I enjoyed the fuck out of Fireworks. And Turbulence and Eternal Sunshine were also good, but there wasn't a jump with any of those songs, I feel. Like, the closest thing was Fireworks, but even that one was just more of like... It was more like Wonderland rather than Inception. This, though, is more like Inception. It's a jump in quality. It blows my mind how much better it is and how exciting and fun it is. And that's why it's probably, and I could say probably like 90% sure, that this song is gonna be the song that I'm gonna be adding to the remake of the top K-pop songs of 2021 video. Because, like I said, it's just so much better, and I love it. But we'll see after listening to it for a while whether it's gonna have more longevity than Fireworks, or whether Fireworks it's gonna beat it in that regard. But it has a very, 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 very high likelihood to be the song that I'm gonna be adding to that list. And boy, have ATEEZ set a standard for these final songs. And sadly, the other songs don't have music videos. Yes, I know that there's probably the videos with their final performances on Kingdom, but I want to see I want to hear a studio version of these songs and not the version from the show. So we're just going with lyric videos. And the next one, like I said, is gonna be Stray Kids as Wolfgang. Although before we get into it, I almost forgot to give a rating for this one. Although, do I even need to give one? It's a 10 out of 10, very easily. Because it was just good. I loved it. I loved everything about it. It was hype, it was entertaining, it was funny as heck, and it had a really cool storyline, whatever it may have been. But it was just cool. I loved it. So now let's get into Stray Kids as Wolfgang in 3, 2, 1. I have a lot of hype for this one. Definitely starting off good. Okay, definitely hits hard. Although I don't know if I like it more than Thunderous and Christmas Evil especially. But it's definitely good. Dude, that chorus is sick. Definitely a completely different feel from ATEEZ The Real. This one is much darker and edgier, but that's why I love Stray Kids, you know. Also the sick raps. Man, I love when Changbin does the chorus. I think he did it for Thunderous, and I loved it. And I love his chorus here as well. Like his part where it goes da, 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 that's catchy as hell. Where? That's it? The song is way too goddamn short. What the hell? That is some bullshit, if you ask me. Especially compared to how long ATEEZ The Real is. And yes, I know the final part there was... it was just like bloopers and everything. It was just the chorus or the instrumental played. But still, this is way too short. It's barely 3 minutes long. But it's still damn good. I'll still need the second listen before I decide whether exactly how I feel about it, but so far I feel like I expected a little bit more. Like I like it, it's really good, but I feel like I just expected something a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just get into it one more time and see how I'm gonna feel about it before I say my final piece in 3, 2, 1.
쳐들지 말고 자세를 낮춰 꿈추리 사냥꾼 꿈추리 사냥꾼 잠비한 나
Honestly, this song is also giving Christmas Evil and Thunderous a run for their money, I gotta say. Just because, again, just like with the Rio, it just has a feeling of quality that those songs didn't have. It just has an epic feel that those songs didn't have. Man, Changbin's rough voice, I love it so much. I also love the lyrics. It's a very singable song, you know. Like, even somebody who doesn't know Korean, it's very easy to kind of try to sing with it by reading the lyrics. It's a really good song for sure. It's just way too short, dude. But man, I definitely like this one as well. Again, not quite as much as I liked ATEEZ The Real, but it's definitely up there, and I really enjoyed it quite a lot. I honestly can't tell whether I like it more than Christmas Evil and Thunderous more, or not. I don't know. I'm just a little confused about that right now. Because like Christmas Evil, it's a fun and very unique Christmas song. Thunderous was very hard hitting, one of their hardest hitting songs. But it felt like it lacked a little bit of sophistication to it, for lack of a better term. And this song has the sophistication, and it also has this moody and dark and edgy feeling that neither Thunderous or Christmas Evil had. And I like that about it. So like, I like all three songs for three very different reasons, and I don't know which one I like the most, so yeah. For the remake of the top 21 K-pop songs of 2020, top K-pop songs of 2021 video, I think this song is not gonna go in it for the simple fact that it doesn't have a music video. If it did, I would have added it, but it's probably not gonna go because of that, so probably we're still gonna stick with Christmas Evil. But I do like this one a lot, and in terms of a rating, I'm gonna give it a solid 9.6 out of 10. Because like I said, it's really good, but there is at least one annoying part in it which I could have done without easily, that being the Gra We Go Wild and the Wolfgang Woof part. That I feel like I can tolerate it when Stray Kids songs do this kind of stuff, but I feel like I could do without it. I'd rather not have it, but it doesn't ruin the song for me just because it's there. It's just that I'd rather not have it. So that's why it's not going to be a 10 out of 10. And now we're going to have BTOB's Show and Prove, which I also have very high expectations for, just like I did for ATEEZ and Stray Kids. I mean, mainly because MAYFLY as a team were so good together, and these three groups I just like. I loved all three of these groups. Not that I hate SF9, The Boys, and Icon, which I'm going to be checking out in the next video, but it's just, I love those three groups. Are in my like top 10 boy groups, while the other ones are more of like I'm more of a casual listener to those at best. Yeah, let's get into BTOB's show and prove in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's starting off epic. I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to pay close attention. Mouths closed, eyes and ears open. Most importantly, enjoy the show. Yeah. Okay, everybody's coming back to my world.
That's interesting.
숨기고 향한 태양이
Dude, that's the most different I've heard anybody from BTOB sing. Holy shit. Dude, this might be one of my favorite BTOB songs. And this is also one of my favorite Penyo raps. Okay, this is one of the best BTOB songs, dude. So far, these final songs are so good, dude. I love the epicness that they feel that they have. That's Min Hyuk singing. I mean, I know he can sing, but damn. Definitely listening to this one a second time as well. Okay, like I said, we're definitely listening to this one a second time, but damn. I'm gonna be honest, I actually did not expect BTOB songs to blow me away as much as Stray Kids' or ATEEZ was going to. And even for them, I didn't exactly show how good of a quality I should have expected, but I definitely did not expect BTOB songs to blow me away as much as the Stray Kids and ATEEZ one. But it did, and I'm really happy about that. I love this one. It was so good. There was quite a few twists and turns, and it just feels so epic and so damn good. Now I'm really excited to check out their post Kingdom song, which I know has been released for a long time, but I was overwhelmed again with K-pop releases, so I'm sorry that I haven't reacted to it yet. I'll do it sooner rather than later, but it's gonna be a little bit. But yeah, man, it's a really good song. It's epic, and it was a like I said, this is the best performance from them in terms of like their singing and their rapping that I've gotten from them. Like Peño, this is his best rap in the group. Min Hyuk, I mean, I don't know, he's always been great, but like I really enjoyed how fast paced he was rapping in this one. What was his name? Changsup, the way he was singing in the low voice, I did not expect that. That was really cool. And Eunkwang, he's an amazing vocalist. What is there else to say? But yeah, let's just get into it one more time and see if I missed anything even more magnificent about this song in 3, 2, 1. Man, I really love how epic it starts off.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to pay close attention. Mouths closed, eyes and ears open. And most importantly, enjoy the show. Yeah. Okay, everybody's coming back to my world.
I love the deep voice for Changsup. It's such a unique thing. Also, who is he harmonizing with here?
Everybody's coming back to my world. Yeah, my face won't long. That's to make it better one grown. Helen, chillin' like a villain. Who much flex with yellow? Cause we brought a will tonight. 절정으로 향하는 어디 밤. 뜨거웠던 청춘의 음악. 어떤 역경에도 날 걸어가긴 그 세계와 속에 밀려는.
And sometimes I forget how much of a fast rapper Min Hyuk is. He's such a good fast rapper as well. There's not that many rappers in K-pop who actually can compete with him. The only two I can think of are Han from Stray Kids and Suga from BTS. I can't begin to describe how much I love Peño's rap in this one. I mean, I love everything about this song, dude. It's pretty much their most epic song that I've reacted to. I'm somewhat surprised that their final song actually manages to live up to ATEEZ and Stray Kids. Because like, for those two, because I'm a big fan, I expected that they were gonna be really good, but for BTOB, as much as I like them, I wasn't 100% sure is what I'm trying to say. And I love that they actually also managed to release a banger. But it's definitely making me worried about the other three groups' final songs. Both kind of hopeful, but also worried. Because at the end of the day, these three groups were MAYFLY, and MAYFLY killed it with their songs, in my opinion. For the other groups, I mean, I didn't even react to check out their songs that much. But I guess it's just gonna show how much of a bias I have towards BTOB, Stray Kids, and ATEEZ if I don't end up liking SF9, The Boys, and iKON's songs. Because these three songs by the groups that I like were awesome and some of my favorite songs from them. But yeah, I love this song, honestly, dude. I love it. I love everything about it. I love how versatile the members are in it, uh, with like Chang's up singing in a different voice, like a more of a low voice. Um, Penyo doing his best rap, Minhyuk doing fast rapping, and then later on the singing, and Kwang being an amazing vocalist in general. Like, it's such a good song, dude. In terms of a rating, I don't even know what I want to give it, dude. I'm just that blown away by it. I guess 14 out of 10, I don't know. It's definitely higher than a 10 out of 10 because it's so damn good and epic. And that's just how it feels. It's not necessarily my favorite out of the three. I still would say ATEEZ The Real is my favorite, with this one being second. But in terms of sheer quality, this is the best. For sure. And objectively the best. Man, I love this one, dude. I love it so much. I love all three, and I'm excited to see what the other three have in store, but that's gonna happen in the next video. So, what did you guys think about these three songs? Comment down below, and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omari Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, and I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything, and that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me. be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!